So we have to do some math here with fractions in order to find the value of the expression shown. And keep in mind order of operations, which means we're going to have to do this division problem first right here. The 3 3/4 divided by 7/16. So we're going to have to leave that 1 1/4 alone for a minute. All right, so I rewrote this problem here. What we're going to have to do initially is to rewrite the 3 3/4 as a improper fraction. Okay, and you'll see why in a minute. So that's going to entail doing 3 times 4, 12, and then add the 3. Put that on the top. You have 15 over 4. And what we're going to do is change the division into multiplication and simply flip or make the reciprocal of 7/16. So that's 16 over 7 now. Don't forget, we're going to come back to that 1 1/4. We're going to add that at the end when we do all this math. All right. So step 1 for me would be to actually reduce the 4 and the 16. Most likely you're not going to have access to a calculator. You're not going to be allowed to use one. So this is the strategy you would have to take. So reducing them, 4 goes into itself once. So that leaves us with 15 over 1. And then 4 goes into 16 4 times. So now we're left with 15 over 1 times 4 over 7. All right, and now just multiply across. Okay, so 15 times 4 is 60. And 1 times 7 is 7. So we're left with the 60 over 7. Okay, so now it's time to add up the 1 1/4 and the 60 over 7. So 1 1/4 plus 60 over 7. Okay, and the next step now in this process would be to actually just change the 60 over 7 into a mixed number. That's going to be our best bet. Okay, so once again, 1 1/4. Now change the 60 over 7 into what's going to end up being 8, because 7 goes into 68 times with 4 left over, because 7 goes into 56 evenly. All right, and so you would do 60 minus 56 to get 4 left over. So now you have this, 1 1/4 plus 8 4/7. So we're getting closer to the end. At this point, I would just add the whole numbers together. 8 and 1. That gives us 9, of course. And now I have to do the 1/4 plus the 4/7. And how are we going to do that? We're going to need common denominators on the bottom. Okay. You can just simply multiply this one by 4s and this one by 7s to get common denominators. So that's going to now leave you with 9 plus 7 over 28 plus 16 over 28, giving us a final answer of 9 and 23 over 28. Thanks for watching.